Going live, 3, 2, 1.
What's popping, guys? It's Kobe here, and
Kobe, I'm pretty
this is the
sure
greatest podcast right here.
I'm pretty sure that what's popping thing is trademarked.
Let's drop it.
Yeah,
this podcast.
That's not as catchy. What's up, guys? NoDream podcast. We're back. You're back. Listen to this again. Do we have any updates?
I know y'all been listening to this. I bring all the laughter and the funness.
But no. Kobe's here. We also have Caleb here, one of our previous guests on our high schoolers podcast. He's like laying down or something. I don't know what he's doing.
On my lap.
On Kobe's lap. No homo, because they're brothers. Okay. I don't think we have many. Let me just go and get these out of the way. I don't think we have that many updates. We're going to be investing soon in like camera equipment and lighting. Not we're. I am. I am going. You sound like Mr. Krabs. My money. Money. I'm going to be investing in. I am going to be investing in a camera and some other equipment so we can get into. And some other equipment so we can get into like things like streaming and gaming and recording the podcast as actual video. So you won't just have to sit here and listen to our awesome voices. Although there's nothing wrong with that, obviously. But anyway, so go ahead, Kobe. Actually, let's try something.
Has your booty ever been right here?
No.
Okay, making sure.
That's where my head goes.
Alright, making sure.
Today Kobe is going to lead the podcast, and I normally do my hosting thing.
Oh yeah.
But today I'm turning the host duties over to Kobe. Did you just break? He just.
Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties.
You're having technical difficulties.
Alright. So, I don't really know what this podcast is going to be about, but we're just going to talk about stuff, and you're going to listen. Because that's what you're here for. You're going to listen to what we got to say.
We actually did have a topic, but...
Oh, yeah. James said it's about communication, so I guess we're going to talk about communication.
Yeah, so,
I'll
lead it off.
No, you won't. Alright, so you're not leading this off because I'm doing it right now.
Yeah, so. Kobe's leading the podcast for today.
So I'm gonna switch over to James and he's gonna enlighten you all about.
I am. You're leading it.
Oh, I am. Yeah, that's why I'm talking about how I'm gonna switch to you then.
Oh, so
because I don't have anything to say.
I'm really leading.
I don't know what to talk about. Communication. If you want to know how to communicate, open your mouth and talk. There you go.
Very cool. Very cool. Okay,
There's your tutorial.
You
completed.
We have social media, right? And yeah, everybody's online making commercials like Zoom is used to connect with other people around you. And like, you'll see all these people talking about how they're using social media to connect. But lately, I don't know if it's just me, but like lately I haven't really been texting anybody, like talking to any of my friends or whatever. Like, I just been in the same pattern. Like, I'll wake up,
just playing Fortnite,
and then I eat. Yeah, but that was the first time.
It's been a couple of weeks, I guess.
Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks since I talked to you guys. Yeah. And then last night, I just texted the group randomly. I was like, hey, let's do this.
What's up?
Yeah, but that's trademark. You can't say that. But
I said dropping.
Okay. I don't know. Lately, I've been feeling kind of antisocial. I don't know what it is. But Kobe, have you been? Caleb, Kobe, have you been feeling that way?
Antisocial.
Yeah, like not wanting to be around people or like preferring, like, cause I remember you guys asked me to like go out places and stuff, and like sometimes just be like, no.
To be honest, I wouldn't say communication has really affected me in this quarantine. You know what? No, it hasn't.
It hasn't?
You know what? I'll wake up, take my blankets off my body, get up, stand up off the couch, get a bowl of cereal.
Stand up off the couch?
Yeah, we been sleeping on the couch because, it's kind of hot upstairs.
Yeah, like our AC broke or something, so story time. Our AC broke upstairs, so we like sleep in the den because it's like super cold.
And the fat TV in there.
Yeah.
I already know.
Watch movies and stuff. Yeah. So.
Surround sound.
The end.
It's kind of better than sleeping in your own bed.
Yeah.
Nah. All right.
I can't do that.
To be serious, my communication really hasn't changed.
It hasn't?
No.
Would you say it's gotten better or it's just like stayed the same?
Yeah, I would just say it stayed the same.
Honestly, it's probably gotten better.
Gotten better?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, would you say communication with the people around you, like your family members?
Actually,
like
that's a good point.
People who are non-family.
Well, like our family, I guess, like since being like really close to them and not being out as much, it has like kind of impacted it a little bit.
Yeah, like when I'm not as constantly busy anymore, like during school time, you have more time.
Like before, I would like go out all the time or barely be around them. not gonna stay home all the time, so I know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like when school, when we were doing school, I could be on the phone with my friends the whole time while working.
I guess our family relationships have developed a little bit better.
I mean, like, we kind of focused on that with, like, I can't remember which podcast it was, but we focused on, like, the whole family connecting podcast. I think it was the coronavirus podcast, but I want to try to kind of zoom in and focus on the more social aspect to it, like our peers and stuff.
What, friends instead of family?
Yeah. Because, like, on TikTok, like, I've been on there a lot recently.
Yeah, me too.
And I see people talking about how their phone is, like, so dry or whatever. And, like, people haven't been hitting them up like that would hit them up before. And, like, personally, I'm guilty of that, too. Like, there's people I talked to before quarantine.
No, I never really texted people like that.
Well,
the only people I try to talk to are, like, people who I know who are close. I don't go out of... That kind of sounds bad, but I don't, like, go out of my way to, like, text random people, like, constantly.
Well, I wouldn't say random people. Like, people that I know. Like, I know you, Steven, and all that.
If I don't hang out with somebody, like, face-to-face, I'm not going to text that person, like, a ton. Like, if they live way over there, then I can't hang out with them. I don't really text them that much.
Well, I mean, but even the people that I normally hang out with face-to-face, I wasn't even, like, talking with them. Like, I wasn't talking to anybody. Like, I was just preferring to, like, just stay by myself and just, like, exist, you know?
I've been fun.
I don't know. Like, it's hard to put into words. But I've seen, apparently, a lot of people, I can't, like, really read the comments right now because I'm recording it, like, and I can't really flip to my phone. But there's a lot of people in the comment section talking about how,
What, TikTok?
Yeah. There's, like, tons of people in the comments talking about how, like, their friends hadn't been hitting them up and all that.
I haven't seen any TikTok like that.
I don't know. I just kind of feel like it doesn't really matter. Well, not in, like, a bad sense. But, like, it doesn't really matter who texts who first. Just, like, talk to people, you know?
I think I was always in that state of mind.
I don't know. It was just for me. I don't know, because... Okay, so you heard my testimony, right? I know you heard it a lot. Caleb's heard it a lot. And I told it on the YouTube, I can't remember, podcast 3 or 4. 3. I told my testimony. And I always stayed inside when I was little, and that was a big part of it, like, being, like, isolated and stuff. And, like, I was just, like, super quiet, and I didn't like being around people and all that.
So you're already used to it?
Well, yeah, but remember, like, part of my testimony was, like, after that, like, after VN and all that stuff happened, that changed me.
The false reality of the world.
No, kind of.
Yeah, you thought everything
Stop popping out big words.
You thought everything
false reality of the world.
It's not a big word.
But you just, like, strung a bunch of complex words together. I was like, what, Kobe? But anyway, remember how I told you about how I, like, exited that kind of mental state where I was, like, secluded and keeping myself alone? Like, wanted to be by myself, and I turned into, like, the talk all the time, laugh really loud, people person or something. You. Well, yeah, but, like, only when I'm around people.
Okay. And?
Like, okay, so how are you when you're alone? When you're by yourself?
How am I, Caleb?
No, not around Caleb. How are you like? Like, when you're just in a room by yourself, what are you like?
But I'll pull up a movie real quick. I
You
don't
just
just
pull
sit,
the
I don't
movie?
just sit there.
You don't just sit there and
No.
then talk to yourself?
No.
Oh, that's what I'd be having
I don't.
full on
If I'm gonna
conversations.
sit there by myself, I'm probably working out, thinking about future. I don't know. I don't really think that much anymore. That sounds super bad.
You just admitted it.
That sounds bad.
I'm gonna hold that.
That sounds alright.
From now on in the future, whenever you say something, you try to prove me wrong in the future, I'm gonna pull this up where you said that specifically.
Yeah.
You don't think
right
it.
now. I'm not thinking. That's why I just said that. I do think.
Plus, it doesn't hurt the fact that we're recording this at almost 12 o'clock in the morning,
See,
11:39 p.m.
That's why I said that. Like, normally I would say something else.
You're gonna blame your sleepiness.
Yep, I'm blaming the sleepiness.
But yeah, Caleb has a headache, so he's not saying much.
If I'm
right
by
now.
myself, I'm playing video games, watching a movie, or I'm going to sleep.
I don't know. Well, my whole thing is, okay, so let's
What are you
try to
doing?
figure out.
What are you doing?
What am I doing when I'm by myself?
Yeah.
I'm either playing Smash, thinking of funny stuff, watching YouTube and laughing.
You think of funny stuff?
Yeah. I'll like sit there and think. I'll be like,
That is so dumb.
how is that dumb?
It just sits out of it. To be honest, in the kind of family I'm in, there's not many times I'm
What the
alone.
world?
In the family I'm in,
Yeah.
there's not many times I'm alone.
I just be laying in my bed, like I'll just be like completely blank. I'm like,
I don't like being alone.
I do.
Yeah. Hey, I've reached consensus. Yeah.
What?
Hey,
I've
look
reached a
at
consensus. I've reached a consensus.
A consensus?
I don't like being alone.
Wow.
I'm never alone.
Nice, good
Every
word.
time I'm by myself, I just go and see what somebody else is doing.
Okay, so let's try to figure out why you don't feel this whole antisocial kind of thing that I do.
Oh, you want me to be like you?
No. I'm just trying to feel. I'm just
Are
trying
you
to.
trying to make me like you?
No. I'm just saying, why did the quarantine thing affect me in this way? Like, make me not want to be around people. Like, for me, honestly, the answer is habit. I don't know. I think it takes a lot more effort to actually like have conversations with people, and maybe that's why people are like, okay, maybe that's why haven't been reaching out to people around me, because it's like easier just to be by myself and play like games and like just write songs and just stay in my room and do whatever, than like to actually take the effort to like think of what to like text somebody or something.
Man, they be folks trying to text me. I don't even want to text them. Be annoying. Text me.
Well, Caleb, have you had any struggles with connecting with people that you easily connected with before?
Yeah, like I got friends from like high school.
I got friends on
and like
the
when I
other
text
side.
them, they respond like don't even know me. Like, dang. Like, what's up? Like, what you want? I'm like, dang.
What?
That is messed
I
up.
haven't seen you in 2 months, bro.
They're just cold?
Yes. I'm like, my God.
Nah, I
We
don't
used to
know.
be good friends. You don't put me out like that.
For me, I just haven't really been texting anybody or
Oh,
like
yeah.
talking to anybody.
But honestly, yeah, you're right. I probably only text like.
Should I have used this time to text more people?
I don't, not
I text,
necessarily.
I text 4 people. That's pretty much
Well,
it.
Should we use this time to
I
text
feel
more?
like social media is being used. I wouldn't say the wrong way,
I think
but
maybe
it's definitely being used in like a different context. Like it's expanded to the point.
maybe we should just use this time to be alone more.
Well, I've been using it, and I don't know. It feels. I kind of like being alone.
I do.
Like
Sometimes.
It's peaceful.
I don't know. I guess that's what I naturally gravitate
I
towards.
mean, I feel like almost everybody likes being alone at some point, obviously. But then I get bored of it quick.
I mean, I don't get bored when I'm by myself. Like I
Okay.
guess I kind of gravitate towards being alone naturally, but like my personality, like I guess I kind of like, I wouldn't say I pull people towards me. Okay, so in sociology, I don't know if you took sociology or psychology,
Yeah.
but there's like the ID and then there's the ego.
That's not in sociology.
Yeah, that's psychology. Yeah.
Well, it might be, but not
That's
even
psychology.
also.
Well, it branches into sociology, but it's mainly discussed in psychology by Freud. But anyway, it's like these 2 warring centers in your body or whatever. I don't know exactly how it's described. I forgot, and I'm too lazy to look it up right now.
Yeah.
But it's like my personality wants to reach out to people. Like it's like go, but like the other part of me is like stop. It's easier to be alone. It just kind of feels like I'm discussing the loneliness podcast all over again.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard to like talk about a lot of things with communication. It branches off to so many different things.
Well, I didn't want it to mainly be about communication. I wanted it to be about like the social aspect to this whole coronavirus thing. Like, cause I feel like yes, we're using like social media to entertain, like YouTube and TikTok and all that. And I'm not saying that's bad. Like we use that stuff to disconnect and like get away from reality. I'm not saying escapism is bad, but like, okay, before quarantine, I would have found myself staring at my phone for like probably combined 3 hours a day.
Yeah.
Now,
Way more.
yeah. So it's like way easier to get drawn into this fake virtual world, I guess.
Right.
Where like you look on Instagram and you see like a really good looking girl or like one of your friends or something, and that becomes your image of that person because you're not seeing them in real life. So you see them as this image, this picture that they posted on their social media, and that becomes your image of this person because you don't have anything else to base it on. Like in real life, you'll have friends in high school. I'm not in high school anymore, but Caleb, you might like vibe with this or whatever. Mm-hmm. But you'll see how somebody is in real life, and then you'll see their social media, and you're like, these are 2 different people. Mm-hmm. Like this just doesn't match up. Now all we have to go by is that fake image people personify on social media. So I don't know. It just feels like the connections aren't as real to me anymore. Mm-hmm. Like yeah, I can still like FaceTime people and all that, but I mean, other than that, like, one, people aren't always going to be down to FaceTime all the time. Because people still want to be alone. And then, like, 2, the only other source is, like, the pictures that they're posting, the videos that they're posting, and the image that they want you to see. So you're not seeing the real version of people. You're just seeing the image that they want you to see. So, like, it takes away, like, a layer to the relationship, you know? I don't know. I just feel like a lot of the relationships are a lot faker now. I
Oh, like your friends?
Well, no. I wouldn't say that. How do I put this? Okay, the connections with my friends are all still there, like still strong, but like they're still they're still strong, but like I just don't feel they're as strong as they are.
Yeah. No, not me. I go to sleep and stuff. And I'm at your house right now.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I had something else. You got any thoughts, Caleb, Kobe, while I try to think about this? So, I know we touched on my testimony and how it related to the people around me, and we kind of touched on yours, Kobe.
We did?
Kind of. I think so. But I think it'd be interesting. Okay, so growing up, what were your relationships like with people? Like, how would you connect with people? What was your commute? Is that your thinking noise? You're like a computer buffering?
That was me blasting back to the past.
I mean, yeah, how did you connect with people in the past?
Hold up. Alright, so my communication with people back then, I guess like whenever I talk to people, I would like have a false identity of them. So I would be like, oh, this person's cool. I gotta talk to them like this because they're way cooler than me. So I gotta make sure I can't be myself. I gotta be way different. So that's kind of how I talk to people. Then I realize like this person's not like some type of higher level above me. I can be myself and talk to them. I guess like I thought everybody was like above me, I guess. I don't know.
When did you come to the realization that everybody was on equal terms? Like an equal playing field, like nobody was like especially better than the other.
I don't know when exactly that happened, but
was it just like a sudden realization?
I guess like when I don't know. When did I come to that? I guess I got a little bit more confidence in myself or something. So like I don't think I actually came to that realization. I think first I tried to put myself above other people. So I would like say like since I'm above this person I can talk to them. I don't know. I think that's what I did. And then I started coming to that realization.
Well, I feel like a lot of the time.
Yeah, like I feel like everybody in school was like I like thought of school like it's like some type of hierarchy or something. Like I didn't think like it was like you can just be yourself and be who you are.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I think that's all like almost everybody thought of it.
Do you think your childhood influences impacted the way you saw school? Like, 'cause I know you watch a lot of Disney Channel. And I'm not saying.
I thought Disney Channel was gonna be like school though. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Having a cool group of friends.
Yes.
Being in theater, you know, being yourself.
While on the basketball team.
Yeah.
Singing, dancing. What the world?
I was sitting on the bench in baseball, eating Skittles. Not playing any games.
Sitting on the bench eating Skittles.
Juggling oranges.
And you on the baseball team juggling oranges.
Yeah.
So another thing about our socialization and how we connect with people, I feel like a lot of the times we let our relationships define us, and because we don't have those relationships to define us anymore, like those physical interactions, like a lot of people have lost their sense of self, and I guess being alone is really good for that.
Yeah, when you have a relationship, that's like party. You give part of yourself to that person. Like I guess kind of like you give some of yourself to them.
Yeah,
like when you have relationships, you like take on like the person you hang out with.
Yeah, you do. And when you're isolated or by yourself, you just kind of find. I guess you find out who you truly are.
Yeah, when you're by yourself, you have to start over. I guess you
have to rebuild.
You dropped all the way down. You got to build your whole house back up or something.
Yeah,
you have to build everything back.
Yeah,
and you're questioning who you actually are. Like
who you are without people.
Without your friends, you're like, what? What do I actually do?
Like, do you actually
did I get that from them, or did I actually make that up?
Yeah,
I actually thought about that before. Like I'd be hanging out with you, I'd be like, do I actually like this stuff, or am I?
Yeah, I
think I do that with like all my friends.
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning I used to, but then I just kind of accepted that my friends are going to influence me and I'm going to influence them.
I think I accepted it.
And I guess it doesn't really matter where I end and where they begin because...
I accepted, if I try to think about it too much, why am I just questioning myself? Just be who I am. If I like it, then just keep doing it.
Well, I mean, the relationships are a part of me. So, I mean, unless it's like a super bad quality to have, I'm not really going to freak out about it.
Yeah.
So, another one of the reasons, I guess, why I've been communicating with people is, well, I've been working on a lot of stuff, you know how I was talking about how I was working on the B twist and all that.
Yep.
And a bunch of other stuff. So yeah,
that's where we're different. I'd be sitting down watching shows.
I'm making a sword.
My goal's been to get in better shape, I guess. I've been trying to hop back, like getting in, I don't know, doing more workouts. I don't know what else to do.
Well,
I need to play the piano.
It's mainly in your diet.
I want to sing better. That's what I want to do.
It's mainly in your diet, and singing is just like practicing over and over and over.
I mean, yeah, if you just sing every day.
I mean, you can have like natural talent, but I mean, just practicing singing over and over and over and working on like.
My diet sucks.
Your diet sucks.
Yeah.
I don't really eat much anymore. Like I'll eat like 1 chicken pot pie a day.
I mean, I guess that's not that good. Cause like the less you eat, the more fat you build up in your body.
Well, I mean, I spend most of my time like active, like around the house.
I try to be a
outside.
little bit more active too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always doing something with my hands or like my body in general, like focusing on something or trying to get better at something.
Yeah, I've been trying to get better at basketball.
Well, I mean, because think about it, before this whole thing ends, like the people that you met before quarantine are gonna be like completely different. Like, you know, how in
Not
Endgame,
my friends.
like how in Endgame,
yeah, like
it
how
was
Black
like,
Widow's hair was like blonde and red.
No.
I was or like when Ant-Man came back and the world was completely different.
No.
And there's like papers everywhere.
No.
And everybody's dead.
I was talking about how like everybody who was dead got blipped away, and then when they came back.
Oh, the blimp.
Yeah, they came back and they were like grown and stuff.
The blip. Oh yeah, you're talking about from Far From Home.
Far From Home.
The
yeah.
Asian kid, he was like. Big.
Yeah, he's like all big and stuff.
He was a jerk, bro.
Blip back, yeah.
I'm sending this to MJ.
Well, honestly, I do feel like a lot of the relationships I have with people, I don't feel like they'll change in general, but a lot of the people I used to hang out with are like gonna be different. Well, okay.
I guess like
if you've been working on yourself.
If you have close friends, like it's gonna be hard to notice it. Like people like you don't talk too much. I guess it'll be easier for them to notice.
Yeah. Well, if you've been working, like using this time to work on yourself and become a better person, then like.
Dang, what else I do?
There'll be a lot of different things about. Well, okay. Let me list the things I've attempted to. Well, not attempted. The things that I have done. I started working on a book.
It's just time to watch like the shows I haven't been able to watch so far.
Oh yeah, I did that. Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
What's like your full list of
done.
stuff?
Full list?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, the stuff I want to do?
Yeah. What have you tried to do so far?
Oh.
You said twice. I know you're thinking. All right, go ahead.
I tried to play a couple songs with the. I tried to make a song with Steven.
Oh, the Corona song.
I tried to write a song.
You did?
Yeah. I didn't really try that hard, but I tried.
I'm about to hear that one.
No.
What else? What else have you tried?
Oh yeah, I tried VR. That was pretty cool. That was really fun.
By try, I mean like a skill you've picked up.
That's a skill.
No, not like
bro, I had to figure out how to do the ground level on VR.
Bro, like okay, that's like riding a roller coaster. Like VR.
Those things are kind
like
of confusing.
You tried VR. I tried a roller coaster. I mean like a skill.
Don't downsize my skills.
Don't downsize. Alright, keep going. What else have you learned?
Let's see. Oh yeah, I tried to chug a bottle super fast in like 10 seconds. I did a backflip. That was pretty cool. I already know how to do it, but I tried it again. Let's see. I tried to do more push-ups. I don't know if I did more, but I tried to. So that's good. I tried to finish another show, but I didn't finish it. I'm trying to be honest.
Oh, okay. Keep going.
I was gonna try to get a car, but I didn't do it. So that doesn't really count. I did buy some Beats headphones. So I did try to get.
That's not something you did. That's not a skill you acquired.
That's a skill.
You're reaching for the stars here, Kobe.
I know, for real.
You're digging deep.
Yeah, but I tried to text more people.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I tried to keep up with streaks, but like I kind of suck at doing those.
But anyway, I guess that's enough of listing off the things that we've attempted to do.
It's your turn.
My turn.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Still got it. Things I've done. I tried to learn how to play guitar. Still working on that one. Learning how to make beats. I've written about.
It's not my fault that I've already learned so many skills.
Kobe, just let me list mine out.
Since you barely have some, it's easy for you to like try to learn new ones. Since I have so
wow.
Since I have so many skills, I can't learn new ones.
Okay.
I have so many skills.
I've been perfecting my skills. I already have a lot of them. I've been perfecting my skills. I've been learning how to play guitar, make beats. I've written like 4 or 5 songs.
No, don't say that. That's not a skill.
That is a skill.
You already have that.
Okay, but I've been improving. I've been working on it.
You didn't say that. You said
I've read
you
like
said
4
say
or
the
5.
new skills that
I've read like 3 books. I worked on Smash a bit.
When did you write 3 books?
Let me show you.
When? No, talk about the previous books.
I didn't say write. I said read.
Oh, read. Which one?
I read this one book. Well, I finished the thing. I finished this book called Long Live. And then it was this one book from the library. I have to show you the cover. I forgot the title, but it was. I'll have to show it to you later. It's actually really good. But I read some books, push-ups, started carving a sword with a chisel by hand. Still working on B-twist. Got into lo-fi actually.
What do you mean you got into lo-fi?
Well, I mean, like normally I like listen to it when I'm doing something, but now like I'll just lay on my bed and like I'll play lo-fi in the background or something. Like I just play it on my TV while I'm doing other things.
You never liked it before?
Well, I did, but I didn't really like listen to it. Like I started listening to it and like sometimes I'll just like freestyle to lo-fi or whatever. But yeah, I've gotten into lo-fi. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'd say I've been using my time pretty constructively. But a lot more than like the physical skills I picked up, I would say my mentality's gotten a lot better. Like with people in general, I guess. Yeah.
How would you know?
Yeah. Well, what do you mean, how would I know?
You have to have some type of results. Don't just say something.
I do have results. Okay. Well, okay, the results are that like, okay, they wouldn't be evident to like the outside people because it's like psychological changes. And I guess psychological changes.
I mean, you would know though.
I would know. That's what I'm saying. I do know.
Yeah.
But I can't really test it unless I go out and I'm around people. So, I mean, yeah, I can't really test it. But like we talked about before, you have to start from scratch, right? You have to build up from ground zero. Yeah. So, I guess, like, being away from people, I kind of had to deconstruct myself. And then even, like, I guess you could say allow God to help put me back together. Or, yeah, just kind of put myself back together. Like, find out who I truly am, who I really am. In relation to myself and then others. It's like sometimes we base who we are off the people around us. Mm-hmm. But then now that we're isolated and alone, I've kind of had to flip that and like figure out who I am and then, okay, take that and go, how does this relate to the people around me?
I think I've been using this like as a long, super long break.
A super long extended break. Summer.
I haven't been constructing really anything. That's really bad.
I mean,
I haven't been on my Bible plan. Haven't been reading the Word.
I've been kind of doing it, but I kind of fell off that too.
Yeah, I fell off really hard.
I feel like a lot of the stuff is habitual.
It's hard for me to make a habit or something.
Yeah.
I think for me, like I get I can start new things, but I get like super bored with it, and I go to something else. Then I don't know. I feel like I accepted that I'm not gonna stay devoted to something, so I don't even like to try to start anything.
Like a couple of the stuff that I've done, like I know I almost gave up on some of it, but then like okay, there's something about me, I guess it's just like how my brain works, but like if I don't finish something, my brain will keep reminding me that it's not done and I need to do it. Well, okay, it's not like if there's something challenging that I need to do, like if I don't complete that challenge, like when I know there's no reason I can't complete that challenge, like my body like just makes me do it.
For me, like if I see somebody, I think the way my brain works, when I see somebody doing something better than me, that's what motivates me to do better. Like if I see somebody,
you're really like competitively oriented.
If I see somebody like in better shape than me, and I want to get in better shape, if that person's better than me, that's gonna make me want to work harder.
Like a lot of stuff, I just want to see if I can do it, and then if I can't do it, I'm like, wow, okay, there's no reason I can't do this, so I'll just keep trying.
I mean, I have that sometimes, not all the time. Like if I like really want to get something done, I guess I don't know. I have to really be motivated for me to complete something.
Okay, so stepping out after this whole quarantine thing is over, do you think you'll be different? I wouldn't say like a completely different person.
I don't think I will. If anything different, probably worse.
What do you mean worse? How you be worse?
I don't know. More out of shape. More out of shape. More mentally unstable because I've been
mentally unstable.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well,
because with this whole church thing, like whenever we were out of quarantine, I could actually go to church and like see people and talk to them.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the technology, but now that we have the technology,
it's not the same.
Yeah, I mean, it's so
we don't want to use it.
It's so easy to not use it. You can use it, but it's so easy to not use it.
Yeah, that's the point I was trying to get at earlier.
Yeah.
Wow, that I forgot that you. Good job, Kobe. What about your sleep pattern? Is that gonna?
That junk is all out of whack.
Yeah, my thing is messed up. But I knew I messed up. Like the other night, I was still up.
Normally for me, I go to sleep is like around 2 or 3. Then I wake up like around 8, 10, 11.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's happening. I don't know what's happening.
I took a nap at like 1 o'clock, and I woke up and it was 8 p.m. And I was like, "What?"
Nah,
like the entire day is gone. Well, I mean, I just passed out because I've been working on like the wedding project I was working on. And like I was just like so tired and drained from it that like I just passed out in my mom's bed because I don't even have a bed. So like I just like stumbled into my mom's room and passed out on her bed, and then I woke up and it was like I looked outside, it was dark, and I was like, "What? It's nighttime already?" I'm like, it just seems like the days are blurring together.
They are. Like I don't even know how long. Like I feel like we've been in this quarantine for like a year, and it's only been like a couple of months.
I mean, think about it. When this whole thing first started, like I remember you,
we were still in school.
Yeah. Well, I remember you, me.
It was like around
Steven,
April.
Lydia, Johnny.
When this really started, it was like April, and it's only May, so it's only been like 2.
I mean, a month for real.
Yeah.
It feels like it's been longer.
Like the whole thing where we like had to really be in our homes, this started like around April because we were still in school during that time.
I remember we were talking on our phones to like each other or something, and like we're talking, this is gonna be over so quick. Like we'll be back next week, whatever.
Yeah.
And then like a whole bunch of people started dying like left and right, and then like we were still like FaceTiming each other every night and like still communicating and all that. And then slowly, I guess as time like went on.
We sure did. I didn't notice that.
You did?
I did. We did start falling off, didn't we?
I mean, we were literally like FaceTiming every night, like staying up playing games with each other.
Yeah, we did.
All that every day, communicating, like trying to find different ways to do like the podcast, like through Discord.
Yeah.
And all that when we couldn't meet.
NoDream is really like starting to falling off.
Well, I wouldn't say we're falling off. Like I've still been finding different ways to do things.
Falling off.
But I mean, like our communication as a group hasn't been that good.
Mm-mm.
Which I mean, we can easily improve. Like literally, okay. I was gonna say this for like a later podcast, but literally, what's stopping you from talking to the people that you don't talk to? Like even if there's somebody that's annoying or something, like what's stopping you from reaching out to people? Because I mean, I don't know if anybody else feels like me, like feeling antisocial, just doesn't want to be around people. But I know if my friends call me, like I'll laugh and I'll talk and I want to be around them. So, like, what's stopping us from like talking to people in general? For example, I said effort. Like another thing, quick sidebar, quick side note. This made me okay.
Exposure.
So like, if a girl posts on her story, hit me up, right? Hit me up. When girls say that, do you mean everybody can hit you up, or are you just saying you want one specific person to hit you up and you just hope they get a hint?
Another quick question. Why don't girls hit me up?
Bro.
Dang.
I mean, me too, but I mean, honestly, what can you do? Like right now?
True. Yeah. I wasn't thinking about doing anything.
Yeah. But for what's stopping you from like texting people, like reaching out to people?
That speaks to me. What is stopping me?
Cause like I checked like my Snap and my Insta and all that, and I haven't been like really texting anybody. And like people that like normally post on their Snap stories or whatever, they've been like super quiet. Like nobody, like Snap has been like a ghost, literally a ghost app.
Have I been quiet?
Yeah, like literally everybody's been quiet.
Well, I never really was on there that much though.
Well, yeah, good point. But I mean, like story wise, like normally people are posting on their stories constantly.
Yeah.
But like now, like they usually blank, like nobody posts anything. And like I feel like a lot of people are getting like social burnout, I guess. Because like think about it, when you post something on social media, you're trying to portray an image of your life that you want other people to see, and then based off that image that they see that you posted, you want people to make decisions about who you are and like who you are to them. But now that people are alone, they can't really go anywhere. They don't really have.
My bad.
Now that people are alone, they can't really go anywhere. They don't really have anything like to base. I don't know. Anything cool to post, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what I think is stopping people from communicating better. I mean, like I said, we can always work on like our communication. Like, I mean, I guess you can.
What are you saying stops them?
Huh?
What are you saying stops them?
What are you saying stops them?
Yeah.
Effort. How you want to see. Well, how you want to appear to the people around you.
So you're saying
So
it doesn't
image,
really matter anymore that much?
huh?
So you're saying it doesn't matter that more? It doesn't matter that much anymore. So just stop.
What doesn't matter that much anymore?
Put in the effort to.
Oh no! I'm not saying it doesn't matter that much anymore. I'm saying the reason people don't reach out to others or like try to talk to others is because it requires effort.
Yeah.
And they feel like they can use their effort better in other places. Or, like I mentioned,
takes quarantine for people to figure that out.
Well, yeah. I mean, it took the Babylonians to see the hand of God writing on the wall in literal glowing ink for them to realize stuff. So
I would have been screaming if I saw
people are dumb. Like, people are dense.
Yeah, we are.
The Bible calls us sheep for a reason. So, Jesus called us sheep for a reason.
Yeah, we are.
But yeah, Caleb's like literally passed out on my couch.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see how he's sleeping.
He doesn't play about sleep. That man always is the first one to sleep.
Huh? The boy's knocked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't been hearing him because, yeah, he's gone. I guess that's it. No.
We can still talk about some other stuff.
What else can we talk about?
Is anybody else like during quarantine like unmotivated to do anything?
Nope.
You're not?
Nope.
No. I know I'm not the only person. There's no way.
I'm not. Well, I don't really have issues with motivation.
I do.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
That's not really a problem for me. Like, I'm very self-driven, self-motivated. Like, you know how you're always asking me, James, how do you have so much fun in Smash?
Yeah.
Like, why are you always like playing it? Like, how do you not get bored of it? And I guess the only reason is like, I just want to be like the best at it, you know? I just want to be the top. And that's probably improbable, but it's still like better than nothing, you know?
True.
Like, I'd rather have a goal and aim like somewhere than like not aim anywhere. Like, I'd rather shoot my shot than like not even play the game, you know? Wow.
But what if you
that's deep.
But what if you took all that time to make yourself better and you're not the best?
Then you keep trying.
So you're just gonna keep trying, even if you're not gonna become the best?
Yeah, because people adapt and improve. Like, for example, since we're using gaming as a thing, right? Since
I don't use gaming.
I'm using that because it's like a tangible example people will understand.
Yeah.
Like Smash Ultimate, fighting game, my favorite of all time. Like, in the very beginning, like, I told the story last podcast. Probably didn't listen to it, Kobe. But I told the story last podcast about the tournament and how I got my butt whooped. And because of that, I went and trained, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, if the person that I am now played a match against me in the beginning, like, I would have absolutely destroyed, like, younger me. This kind of hits on the area of, like, not giving up, you know? Since we're talking motivation. Yeah, growing up, I watched a lot of anime and cartoons and that sort of stuff. And, like, always the main characters were like, you can't give up on your goals and dreams. You have to achieve them no matter what. Mm-hmm. And that kind of influenced me. And then I realized that's not how the world works. And I was like, oh, wow. So then I started to, like, kind of conform to the world. And I was like, nah, I mean, yeah, it's just not possible for me to do this. Like, that's not how reality works. What do you want me to do? Break gravity? Like, what do you expect for me to do? But then I realized, I do what I want. Nah, I just realized, regardless, I mean, you can either suck really bad at something and then give up, or you can suck really bad at something, get a little bit better, still see you suck, get a little bit better, still see you suck, get a little bit better.
Right.
Yeah, and then every time you see you suck, that'll just drive you to become better at what you're doing. What should drive you to become better at your craft and what you're doing. Like, if I looked at the songs that I wrote back in high school, they were horrible. I wouldn't say they're horrible. They're still really good. Yeah, so I guess... So on the subject of motivation, chase your dreams, chase your goals. Actually, don't do that. No dream, but the one dream, praise the one king.
How you gonna go and talk about motivation?
Okay. So a lot of people have been asking me to explain the whole NoDream thing. And I know I explained it in like the very first podcast, but I'm going to hit on it again real quick, just if you guys didn't understand and you're brand new to the channel. The whole NoDream thing is basically, like I said, we have no dream but the one dream, to praise the one king. So like our dreams aren't like in and of our, like they're not powered by our own will. Like, we don't want to achieve things for ourselves. Like, yes, we want to achieve things because we want to do it, but it's also for the people around us, to help bring them up. But primarily it's because we're hoping that our dreams and goals align with God's will, so that His will is the stuff that we want to do. So our dreams is like the ultimate plan. Like, it's fate. It's destined to happen. So you already know, we may be low right now, but, you know, we already know where we're going to end up. We're destined to be at the top. It's going to happen. We just got to keep working. And, like, I know I kind of got discouraged looking at, like, the views and stuff on the videos. Because, like, I'll put in work and stuff into it and all that.
I'd definitely be discouraged. I only come in here when you be calling me. I'd be like, all right, let's go.
Well, I mean, think about it. Like, a lot of the famous YouTubers, they'll, like, go years, like, working. Yeah. And then, like, one of their videos will get recognized. And then from there, they'll blow up. So, honestly, it's just, like, working diligently. Like, just putting in the work constantly. Even when nobody recognizes you, just keep putting in the work. And then eventually it'll happen for you. So, I guess
one day we're going to look back on this podcast and be like, what the... We did this? Yeah.
I'm already doing that. What podcast episode is this?
I don't know. In the future, we're going to be, like, in this huge mansion in, like, this 5 podcast room making, like, our 1000th podcast. And we'll be like, what? Hey, let's look back on one of our podcasts.
Are we?
Yeah. Then we're going to be like, oh, Jeff, remember that house we used to live in? When we were sitting in your room making this and Caleb was asleep?
On my couch.
Then I'm like, oh, John, I was actually narrating that. But I'm going to be saying the same words again because I listened to it. Then I'm going to say the same words that I said in the future. That makes no sense. Very cool.
So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the NoDream podcast. Frodo, it's too quiet. Text your friends.
Be social.
Free Nick, free Jake, free the world, because we're all locked up.
Be social.
That's going to be my new tag for music. I'm going to be like, free the world. Anyway. Yeah, I came up with that originally. I'm going to edit all that out because that's actually kind of good. You know, people are like...
Wait, what does that mean?
Free you know, Nick? People are like, free Nick, free... They're like, they're homies that are like locked up in jail. They'd be like, free blah, 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 free...
Oh, yeah.
Well, my thing's about like, free the world. Because we're all locked up right now.
Free YNW, man.
Alright, free 10K, free 6ix9ine, free... Anyway, guys, the 50th time I'm saying this. Hope you enjoyed the NoDream podcast.
No dream, but the one dream. Praise the Lord.
Yeah, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, be social. Yeah, be social. Go blow this channel up. Text one of your friends tonight. Tell them you love the homies.
Smash that juicy blue like button. Come on.
It's not blue unless you tap it. You want to make that thing blue.
It should be blue already. Come on.
And then you see the little thing that looks like a bell. I want you to go and hit that.
Ring.
That way, you can stay in the loop anyway about all our newest video drops and everything like that.
Yeah.
And you won't have to go searching for the podcast every single time. Also, subscribing helps with that too. That way, the video will just pop up on your feed instantly, and you can just watch it there, and it will save it instantly so you can watch it later.
Yeah.
Which I think is a really cool feature. Alright, guys. Jeo out.
Kobe out.
Caleb is
Wait, what's my name?
I don't know. You don't have one yet. You need to use this time to think of one.
You're right. My brain doesn't work good when I come up with stuff like that.
You already said your brain doesn't work good.
I'm gonna need to use your brain.
You need my brain?
Yeah.
I try to give you.
Can we switch brains real quick?
Nah, I'm good.
Switch bodies?
No. Caleb is asleep, so I'll just go ahead and do it for him. Caleb out.
Thanks, ASMR. Caleb out.
Nah, that ain't it. Alright, guys. Peace? Isn't that what I say at the end of every podcast?
Do we? I think I'll say something like, bye.
Why'd you wave? They can't see you. Alright, peace, guys.
You acknowledged it, so they know I did. See it.